Hey everybody, it's Party Elite, and we are back continuing that Ikit Claw Mortal Empires campaign today. We are in a bit of a rough spot here, a little bit of a rat sandwich being prepared by Estalia and Talea on either side of me, trying to squeeze me out of Skaven Blight and Tabaro, it seems like, but I am on the path to clearing this situation up. And I hope you're going to enjoy the show today, and I hope I'm going to enjoy the show today because it would mean that we've come out on top in this pretty rough situation over here. Again, Talea over here with nearly a full stack, recruiting some more units and ready to roll me maybe if I don't get Medable Skid's army up to full strength quickly. While over here, we did manage to fend off the Estalian armies. Did a little bit of damage to them, but we still have to take Magritta, and it is a walled settlement with a middling garrison, so it will be a little bit of effort. Now, before I dive in, I just want to mention really quickly, I am sort of recording this back-to-back with a previous episode, so any name suggestions or any, pointers or questions or any other comments, I won't be able to address them this episode. I'm sorry, I couldn't resist. I'm in such a tense scenario. I had to see how it played out right away, and also my schedule's a little crazy this week with some of the other games I'm covering, so I hope you guys don't mind. But do keep those suggestions coming through because I will be implementing them. Don't you worry. For now, let's dive on in right into Lupios on Skyre's army and hopefully finish him off without the H. It's not Hoff. And hopefully we can then dive into Magritta right afterwards. So we have to make sure we don't lose any more troops as we go up against Skyre over here. So let's dive on in. And I think I'm going to have to fight this because I don't trust the AI to use those Warp Block Jezzails and the Rattling Gun Weapons teams to full effect as I plan to do. So hope you guys don't mind, but we're going to dive on in to kick this episode off with a not so intense but important battle. Alright, and as luck would have it, it is actually a Chokepoint battle, so this is going to work really well in my favor, and I don't think I have to do too much work, actually. I have a bit of a plan, and I'm pretty sure it's going to work out as I have it in my head, so hopefully what I can do is just set up to the side over here. Let's pull the clan rats to the back, and let's get the slaves up front to absorb any damage that might even come close to coming through. And let's go ahead and get these spears all the way at the back as well. Man, these units are really beat up. I'm a little worried about their survivability in this campaign as I move in to enemy territory, but I need to get really aggressive here. I cannot fight a war on two fronts for too long. Hopefully I won't have to. Hopefully I won't have to. Go ahead and get you guys set up like so. All good. Let's get you hooked up as well, just in case you need to get into gear. And I think we can kick it off. Yeah, let's go ahead and start the battle. Nothing too much to worry about. We're going to wait for them to push through that choke point, and then we're going to fire away and hopefully cause a fair bit of damage. I think they're likely to end up hidden for a little while as they get underneath that mound. Oh god, yeah. We're not going to be able to hit them for a little bit, but as soon as we see them come over the crest of this hill, yeah, they're going to disappear over here. But then when they come up on top over here, we're going to be able to start shooting at them. So that will be good enough. And again, Ikit Claw is able to bring down the Warp Lightning to cause some hurt as well. So, oh, there we go. Shots coming through. And they've disappeared again. Now, there we go. Yeah, these Warp Block Jezzails won't have any trouble. Look at that, pinging these guys from that long-range distance over that little hill as well. Beautiful work. My dear Lord. I'm already in love with these units. Go ahead and see what we've got going on over here. If we can get a nice, if we can even, what is this range? There it is. All right, firing away. You can't even see the enemy. Now that's how you make a good sniper. That's how you make a good sniper. Let's see, what are we up against here? Let's go ahead and get the lightning coming through. I think that should be a good spot for it. In it comes, and boom, baby. Oh my god, yes. Oh my god, yes. Any second now, the Rattling Gun Weapons team will be able to start firing away. You know what, let's go ahead and push up and maybe scare some of these guys off. And yeah, we should be good. Another 15-ish seconds before we can pop another Warp Lightning. There it goes, and it's going to slow people down. In fact, I could do this, and that should help a fair bit as well. These guys down. This guy might actually get through, which would be unfortunate. Let's try and intercept him. Gunshots coming through. Let's go ahead and turn you guys around. Fire over here. Slow these guys down as well. In comes the fire. Love the sound effect that precedes the fire. There it is. Run away, man. Run away. Look at that morale drop. Very tempting to actually pull back. Let's not engage. Let's send the Doomflares up. Get you in there. Drop this onto you guys over here. Alright, a little bit of melee action, but I think we're going to be okay. Man, Ikit Claw, we'll get in trouble now. We'll Warlock Jezzail's back over here. Might need to send some slaves in to intercept. That'll help slow them down. Down goes the enemy lord, and yeah, we should be good. There it is. There it is. Just the slightest bit of melee action for Ikit Claw. He couldn't help himself. But a clear and hopefully decisive, yes, victory. Beautiful. Took minimal losses there, I think. We lost nothing. Yeah, literally took minimal losses there. And I think that should be the end of Lupio Son Skyre's army. Sent him scrying home to mommy. Hope you guys are enjoying this series. By the way, I should mention that if you'd like to see this Mortal Empires campaign to fruition, if you'd like to see it get completed, the best way you can ensure that is letting me know by dropping a like and a comment down below. It does make a very big difference, as I've said before, in how I approach content on the channel. So I do appreciate when you let me know like that. It also helps because of just how YouTube kind of works in terms of their like algorithms and systems and stuff like that. But more importantly, it helps me plan. All right. The replenishment is nowhere near enough, so we're going to go ahead with the food and the leadership buff, because I don't want the casualty replenishment rate to debuff. That would be a terrible idea. So let's go with the enslaving. Down you go, and I think we have to dive right into Magritta. Ikit Claw has leveled up as well, so let's get one more step of Ancient Cunning, I think. Probably not a bad idea. Up that ambush chance, and again, I want to get to Lightning Strike first, and then we can explore the other lines. Kind of like a party elite tradition, if you will. Now, Magritta, again, is walled, so it's going to be a bit of a siege, but I almost want to rush it so I can come back over here a little bit faster. I am very nervous about this. Oh, no. I refuse. Oh, dear, okay. Now I'm even more nervous about this front. Okay, we have to make very quick work of Magritta. Really quickly first, let's take a look at our next step as far as research is concerned. You know what? Always more besides sounds like the right call right now. The casualty replenishment rate buff. It'll be 4 turns, but hopefully that'll be soon enough so that I can bounce back over here and take advantage of that replenishment rate. So let's dive on into Magritta. Wow. That is really not in my favor, is it? At all, at all. I mean, I could build a couple of towers and get a couple of these bad boys. Gonna try and stay in the yellow here. Okay, 5 is the max I can bring. That's not bad. Alright, you know what? We're gonna give it... Oh, this is scary. We're gonna give it the 4 turns it needs to get 2 towers built. I think we need them. This is a rough spot. And that is not a balance of power that I'm satisfied with. Not even remotely. I'm up for experimentation, but not a suicide mission here. Not a suicide mission here. Now, what can we do to help us along the way? I'm wondering if I want to spend some money on building the murder holes and then upgrading them to the kill perches, just because that reduces our discoverability, as you can see. Or I can wait, spend a little bit more money, take a little bit longer, and get negative 40 out of one slot, rather than wait longer and get negative 40. I'll lose my visibility, though. And I think that's okay, because I'll be going in soon anyway. No, I think I like knowing where they are. So I could go in with the murder holes, reduce the discoverability, and you know what? Nix all that, because we're about to destroy that city, so what's the point in investing in the Undercity there? This war really came a little bit sooner than I wanted. I was hoping I'd have some time to build that Undercity up a little bit, you know, experiment a little bit as I went maybe up the coast and maybe even warred with Bretonnia. But it seems my hand has been forced. Not the end of the world. Not the end of the world. As soon as we're able to get that Warlock Engineer out of this army, we'll go ahead and try to establish some more Undercities. Either up in Bretonnia or down south with Sartosa. Might be a good idea. Again, I'm trying to make all the money possible in this little coastal starting region as quickly as possible, because things like Doomspheres are very expensive, and I definitely want to use those. You need money for science, and I like science. Don't come north. Oh, God, no. Folks, we are in a bit of a trouble spot. Well, it's been a fun campaign. Hope you guys enjoyed it while it lasted. I don't know. I think we should be fine. I just need to be patient. I need to try and bait them out towards me. I need to catch them out of position. I cannot fight both of them at the same time. I don't think that would go well for me. I can find a way to isolate them and finish them off one at a time, force them back. So we're waiting a handful of more turns over here. The low numbers is not giving me much confidence, but let's go ahead and recruit over here, get ourselves... What am I thinking here? We're getting 3 sets of spears soon. Let's go ahead and get some more clan rats with shields. And 1 more unit of clan rat spears with shields. Yeah, that should help. And if nothing else, we've got the Warp Storm Doom Rocket. In fact, you know what? Let's go ahead and build another one. Just in case we get into 2 battles back to back, because you can only use 1 per battle, like I said. But if I get into 2 battles back to back after I hit end turn, I want to make sure I have access to these bad boys. So let's build one. 3 and 5, that's fine. We've got plenty. Ooh, 69, nice. Let's do it. No, okay, I gotta wait 5 turns before I can build another one. I was like, I can build another one? Alright, so let's go ahead and do that. Got 2. That feels good. And that's the turn here as we wait for these siege engines to be completed. Oh, man. 13. Lucky number 13. I'm, like, distracting myself from this terrifying march over here. It's like 1.5 stacks. I'm going to end up being... What is it? Like a 3/4 stack at the end of this turn. Because our global recruitment is going to complete. And so, too, is my next batch of local recruitment. Another 7. So yeah, it'll be like a 3/4 stack over here. Okay. If I can pull an ambush off on one of these fools, that would be amazing. That would be amazing. See how long they take to actually get to me, though. Alright. Leia, what are you going to do? Ooh. I do not like that. Do not like that one bit. They might go for Tabaro. In which case, I think I should go down there and occupy it. Because going through the marsh, the swampland, or whatever Skaven Blight is infested with on the surface, going through that takes a lot of time. So I have, like, I think 3 turns before someone can actually get to Skaven Blight from up top. So I should have enough time to ping-pong back and forth between the 2 cities and keep it safe. In which case, I'm going to actually get, yes, Medibel Skid...
Not likely.
Oh god, yes, because they're probably going to hit Tabaro. So let's go ahead and get you. They might turn up as well, but they can only get so far. So yeah, I'll still have time to get back up there. So let's go into Tabaro here. Always, whenever I read that, I read Toblerone in my head. I have to stop myself. I could get some Skaven slaves to fill this army out. There's no reason not to, really. Right? It's a little bit of money spent, but it buffs the army up, gives us some fodder to use, and we're going to be staying here for a turn anyway. So let's might as well do that. And what, 2 more turns? 2 more turns. 2 more turns, and then we can go on in. Alright. Constant end turning with Immortal Empires campaign. Gotta love it. Again, as soon as the game is out, I'm sure the mod that speeds up Mortal Empires end turns will be up and running again. And I remember it being quite helpful, so I will activate that right away. Just in case you're looking at this turn flipping and wanting to tear your hair out, like some of us are right now. Okay, there's a lot going on. There are so many factions in this game. There are so many factions. Let's slow it down. I think we're coming close to our opponents here. And what do you got for me? What do you got for me?
I hate no
Oh.
Give me Warpstone.
Do they want peace?
Now.
Oh, they do want peace. I don't think I can let them have it, though, folks, because if I give them peace now, they will rebuild. Now, I'm Skaven, so I don't mind letting them rebuild and then just taking it all away again, but I don't want to give them that opportunity. No. No peace treaty. Yeah, oh, you're going to dance to my strings, buddy. Ooh, okay, interesting development. Pulled back there and pulled up there. Gives me some time to return to Skaven Blight. I don't mind it. I don't mind it one bit. And then next turn, we finally strike the last bastion of Estalia. And we can turn our attention over here. Cool. I'm a fan. I'm a fan. End this. Go. Alright. I don't think I really have to worry myself about these guys. They might eventually declare war on me if I take to the seas, but I have my doubts. Alright, Metabill Skid. Again, yet to be renamed by you folks in the comments if you'd like. We're going to push you up, and it looks like... Did I miss your upgrade over here? Because I wouldn't mind giving you something like Death Frenzy. Because again, I want to make the primary use of Balequit Marsqueak here, building the Undercities, but we're very likely to go into battle soon, and this is not a bad pick. Let's go with it. Alright, let's make sure it's the entire army moving. I don't think we can reach Skaven Blight in a regular stance, which is weird because we got here from Skaven Blight, so what's that about? Okay, Force March will do the trick. Because I want to be inside. We've got walls and stuff. I want to make sure I'm inside. 19. I can't recruit because I Force March, but that's fine. Yeah, and they still can't reach Skaven Blight. Alright, that's good. What is this army? What is this army?
I will not obey.
Ridiculous. Okay, up over here. One more turn? One more turn. And I think that should do the trick.
On death targets.
I think that'll do the trick. And then we'll get the replenishment buff right after as well. Excellent timing. So let's go ahead and end that turn. See what the AI has in store for us. A lot of end turn cycling this session, and wow, our money is not doing so well. That'll bounce back quickly, though. That'll bounce back. As soon as I get Magritta, in fact, that should bounce back pretty heftily. I'm tempted to actually get it at tier 2, because then at least it'll have a decent launching point. I don't want to waste all of my food. I can't afford to do that on very hard, but if I can afford to keep my food in the yellow while stacking that up to a couple levels, or by a couple levels, I'll do that. I think it'll be worth it. I think that would be worth it. Alright, here we go. What's up? What's up? Who wants what? Oh, baby. Oh, no, 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 no. This I don't like. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, I don't know if I can get around this army and hit this one. It's on Force March. They might be within reinforcement range. I can't tell. This, though, does terrify me. Delvin Jenkins, can you just leave me alone right now? I got much bigger fish to fry. Much bigger fish to fry. Alright. Always More Besides is in. Happy Populace at Tabaro. You know what? I could use that extra public order. It's very helpful. And the Scheme of Doom has been unlocked. Oh, that might not be a bad idea. Damage these walls and stuff pretty easily if I bring that out right now. We are low on money though, so I don't know if that would be the right call. It's a hefty upkeep cost, so maybe not the best call. Alright, what can we do here? We actually can't reach this army. So they might roll in together to at least hit Skaven Blight. They might put it under siege, but I don't know if they'll be able to attack it right away. So I might still have some time there. We're going to find out. First things first, though, let's give ourselves the numbers beyond counting, perhaps. Reduce upkeep for Skaven Slave. Actually, let's go with strength in numbers. Help our clan rats out and also make them expendable. Not a bad idea. Now, let's deal with this issue over here. Oh my god, that balance of power is still really not good enough, is it? But I cannot wait another 4 turns. I cannot wait for these guys to start starving to death. We need to go in now. Let's stack this up. Get it up to... Ooh, I could get it up to 7. But then I'm guaranteed to have to take this at tier 1. You know what? I think that's fine. I think that's a fine balance. Let's go in and bring the Vermintide. Alright, what have we here? First of all, a low Winds of Magic count, so let's go ahead and gamble that, and hopefully it'll go up, up, up. Come on, baby, work for me. Yes, 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 yes. Excellent. Okay, start deployment. Now, if you're wondering why I left a lot of my units in a pretty pitiful state, it's because I wanted a wide spread if needed, and it's very much needed here. So let's go ahead and get this set up over here. We've got these 2 towers heading up to that. These 2 towers heading up to that. I think you need to be shifted over a touch more, like so. Now, some of these units are in a terrible, terrible spot and should not be using the siege equipment. Instead, let's get you, and let's get... I mean, actually, you know what? You might not be a bad idea up here, because this is probably the safest of towers. So it's fine if they're manned by a small unit there, so that's fine. We'll do that. Let's get you separated from the pack, please, and let's get... Alright. Let's get you over here. You over here. Come on. Come on. There we go. Go over here. God, some of these units are tiny. And then you... Let's put you here. Let's put you here, alright? We're gonna do that. We're gonna move up these spears as well. Let's add you in here to the thinnest mix. Should be okay. And then all of the slaves, we're gonna send up down the middle here. We're gonna try and get up onto the walls wherever possible. They're gonna eat some shots. And let's get Ikit Claw joining on this side as well. We'll pull you up through this one, so you're able to bring your magic down on this side as well, if necessary. And let's make sure that you guys are set up right. We're going to get you all the way to the side over here. We're going to rush up, avoid shots from that tower, but I want to get this spread in. This is not the best spot for them necessarily, but I want to try and force the enemy to spread themselves thin on the walls, if possible. Get these clan rats over here as well. Push them up the middle. Give it a bit more beef in the middle. And then the Doom Flares, what we can do is... I'm wondering if I want to move the Doom Flares right up to the edge there, so that they can go through these gates if we eventually manage to capture them. Okay, sure, yeah, let's do that. Let's get the Doom Flares over here, and hopefully they don't have too much range to like fire down upon it. Need to keep an eye on that. All right, enough time setting up. Hopefully that was enough time setting up. Let's do this. Up we go. Get you up here. Get you up here. Go, and let's go. Alright, let's get you up over here. You up over here, and you up over here. They have got that tower. We gotta move quickly here. Just get out of its range, please. Yeah, that'll be good. These Doom Flares are getting shot up right now. Let's maybe tuck it over here. Get it out of that firing angle. Alright, we're moving up. These guys are taking a bit of a beating. In comes the first of hopefully many slams. Give us a good hit. Give us a good hit. Yeah, pretty good. And we're also going to bring this in. I think we have some clumps somewhere. This is a good enough clump, maybe. Let's hit it, and let's go ahead and get some rats out over here. These guys have taken a bit of a beating. I don't like that. Get you up here. Let's go. Coming from behind. Get these guys a chance to actually climb up. Right, in we go. Go, 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 go. These guys are giving up on the fight already. They didn't even make it to the walls. Go. You'd climb. You're coming up as well. We can take those that gate quickly. That'll be great. All right. Ikit Claw, move up. Let's get ready. Let's get ready. All right, we've got these guys from behind. That's good. Let's get another blast out, I think. Pop it down over here. Then Ikit Claw through. Good hit, I think. Let's go. Let's go, and let's go. Can you back up? How are we doing over here? Doing okay. We're climbing up top over here. We've got you able to move this way. Let's actually get another one of these bad boys coming out over here. Support this flank. This is my heavy push. Come on. Go. What are we doing over here? Okay, Ikit Claw, let's get you in there. Get up. And pop another one of these. Do it over here, I think. Hopefully we can pin some of these archers in place. Trying to get away. Not able to. Good. Like it. Love it. Get you guys pushing up here. Maybe we can get those gates freed up. How are we doing over here? All of you, push in. Swarm, swarm, swarm. Let's go. 12 seconds till I can get some more rats out. Definitely need to do that. Alright, let's hold this in place. How are these guys doing? Wonder if we can get shots into their backs, because that tower isn't taken anymore. How are we doing here? Get a little bit of assistance, try and free that side up. Let's get some help over here, maybe. Or maybe over here. Do it. Let's bring this down as well. I think over here is probably not a bad idea. Let's get you guys up. Go. Yeah, I'd say that was pretty helpful. Decent bit of work being done. Good stuff. 15 seconds till the next lightning. Probably save the middle a little bit. Oh yeah, we're getting some shots in. Spread out a bit more. Getting some shots in. Those guys are coming up. What are we doing over here? Keep pushing, come on. Take care of the spears first, actually. And another lightning will do the trick. Let's help over here, I think. Try and help that middle. They're not having a good time at all. Okay, if we can push through this, that would be great. That would be great. Bring another one of these in. I think we're okay on that side. Maybe we need a little bit more help over here. Get something in the middle, maybe get some rear charges out of them. 12 seconds, alright. Get you up over here. A nice rear charge should do the trick, hopefully. Alright, we're good. Coming up over here. Pop you down over where? That's a nice clump. That's a good clump. That should help us out significantly. Yeah, you know what? That was good. Take it. This, though, this is not good. How are these guys holding the line so well? Oh, I mean, these are all Skaven slaves, right? We are firing into their backs, though. Am I able to come through? I am. Let's go. If I can get in, and I can start doing what? Why would I want to get in? I guess I could get onto the walls. 10 seconds, but this is ready. Go ahead and get... I think I'm going to be wasting my efforts over there. Let's go ahead and get you out over here. Strengthen this side a bit more. Let's get this drop in the middle as well. Let's get you up on the walls. Help that out a little bit. Good hit. Good hit. Go, we're coming up. These guys are starting to give up. Excellent. Let's push, push, push. No time to waste. No time to waste. Up we come. Let's go in there. And let's pop this, I think, over where? We're too far for this side, unfortunately. Not too far for this. Keep you guys back for a second. Keep you guys back for a second, I said. Go, let the damage be dealt. Now that we're in... This scares me. This might have been a bit of a mistake. Go, rear charge. We need any more. You know what? I think I'm good to actually go down and head towards that. Do it, Ikit Claw. Let's move you up. Bring this down over here first, and then we'll move up. How are we doing over here? Around and fire, please. Good hit from that lightning, I think. Wow, we've taken a fair bit of damage here. Taking a lot of damage here. Ikit Claw as well. Not feeling the best right now. Alright, these guys are giving up. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Couple of you over here fighting. Yeah, that's fine. Lord is taking a fair bit of damage as well. Suppress, slowing him down. Get some more rats over here. Make sure that they can't come down and bother my weapons teams and stuff. Get the Jezzails up over here, please. Let's go. Ikit Claw, how you doing? Doing okay. Pop this over here. Good central location. I think that should do a fair bit of damage. Yep. These guys are going to give up, I think. Sorry, not as many cinematic shots in this one, folks. My apologies. Go up there. Try and get you up over here. Alright. 640 HP. That is ridiculous. 5 seconds, and then I can hopefully finish this unit off. By which I mean scare them off. That, oh, well, there they go. Now there's the shot. Oh, there it is. There's the victory. Yes! Oh my god. How bad was the damage? Decisive victory? Seriously? Holy crap, I was not expecting that. Oh my god. I thought that was going to go a lot worse. We lost 582. 210 kills on Ikit Claw. That's madness. That is madness. Okay. Okay. That's good. That's really good. All right, so now hopefully, since we didn't lose any actual units here, hopefully we're going to be able to replenish this army as we rush back to Skaven Blight, because that's what we're doing next, ladies and gentlemen. We got to make it back quick time. Got to skitter leap our way back to Skaven Blight. I have faith. I have faith. Okay, decisive victory. Those are some pretty good numbers overall, and even the slaves pulled their weight, which is good to see. All right. Take that win. Got a little bit of money. Ooh, the food situation is not an option. Tier 1 it is. Not an option. We'll get the plus 4% replenishment rate. A little bit of money as well. Yeah, that's gonna have to be it. Loot and occupy. Do it. Cool. Stalia's been destroyed. I love it. Negative 31. If we stop taxing you, negative 27. So you're still gonna have a rebellion here, which I don't appreciate so much. Trying to figure out how I want to play this. So let's go ahead and repair this and start making that money back right away. The rebellion here is going to strike next turn, guaranteed. But it's going to have to besiege Magritta first. Now I could wait here one turn, get the full replenishment, and then strike as soon as they appear. Right, and what I can do is I can actually merge some units here. Just be able to merge the Skaven slaves. Oh dear.
Where next now?
I mean, Ikit Claw is stuck here for this turn anyway. Maybe I should recruit a handful of slaves just to add to our numbers. Add to our, like, flexibility on the battlefield. Oof. That's gonna slow me down. That rebellion's gonna slow me down. At least we're okay over here, I guess.
My command.
I could go out and strike this army, but the chance of getting a ambush is like not enough for me to go out there and do it. So let's go ahead and skip past that. Unassigned skill point. I'm guessing Ikit Claw. Yeah, baby. Let's go ahead and give you another step of Ancient Cunning, and then we can get maybe we can get Bonded Service or something. Then we'll hop on over to Draftmaster and then Lightning Strike. Sounds good to me. Of course, there's an imminent rebellion. Wouldn't be a Party Elite Let's Play without one. And I could upgrade to Borrow right now. 1600 is kind of pricey, but might be worth it. You know what I could do is at Miraliano, I could wait to upgrade this in like 20 turns. Get me that extra income, that's what I'm thinking. Nothing else is worth it right now. Because again, we will eventually take this, so it's not worth it. Yeah, let's hit that end turn button. Oh, I should point out actually, that with the Scheme of Doom, the Doom Engineer rather, not only can you cause an earthquake, you can also establish a Warlock laboratory. And that helps with like research rates, and it helps with, what else? And it helps with research rate, it helps with visibility, and it's an undercity as well, so it acts just like your other undercities, but one slot is taken by a lab. Just thought I should point that out, by the way. Alright, that's the turn. I am very nervous about this. Not sure what their play is here. There's a rebellion popping. Oh. Half-stack rebellion. So one thing about rebellions that, like, I wish there were, like, larger armies with weaker arms rather than smaller arms, or rather than equally sized armies with better arms. Like, how do you have, I don't know, artillery when I'm still, or like, how do you have rat ogres when I'm still walking around with Skaven slaves and clan rats, right? Like, kind of crazy. Or I remember my my Alita Let's Play with the Hierotitan, right? On the Rebellion. It's like, how do you get one? Oh god no, oh god no, oh god no. Okay. I like that. I also don't like it. But it does buy us some time. How do I scare these guys off? Like, my concern is that... See, on the one hand, I could pull back and let them put Skaven Blight under siege, buy myself some more time. They're going to do that anyway. Let's keep an army inside. What am I saying? That's the Musk of Fear talking.
Your prestige grows, my lord. News of your conquest spreads far and wide. Your developing power is noted by even the most distant of kings and bestial lords.
Damn. I was like, what was the bonus objectives? That's what it was. All right, well, hey, at least I got a little bit extra. And then what's the objective from this chapter? Win 8 battles. I gotta win 8 battles before I do what? Battler Royale. Occupy, loot, raise, or sack 6 different settlements. Okay. Win 8 battles, get 6 settlements. Sure, let's try that to maximize our efficiency here. Looking at the numbers I'm up against, that seems more likely than not, actually. Alright, what do you got for me? Hopefully it's just a bunch of swordsmen. We healed pretty well. Pretty well. Yeah, you know what? I feel comfortable enough. Let's go ahead and dive in, and then we'll force march as far as we can, and maybe we'll scare something off over here. But I think the first thing we'll do is, yeah, dive in. Not making any money despite this being built. Only 150 income generated. That's why. Fine. Go in. Let's go in. Let's go in. Ambush. Yes. Okay. Okay, that's helpful. We have reinforcements as well. Balance power not in our favor, but that's probably because of the 3 great swords that they have access to for some reason. I should be able to gun them down, hold them in place with the menace below. 2 charges should be enough. Let's take it up to 3 just in case. I could go up to 4, actually. Let's do that. Makes me feel a lot better.
Serve yourselves up to your master.
Oh, hey. It didn't used to shift, if I recall correctly, with the menace below. You know what? I think I've got this. I think I've got this. To the battlefield. Alright, just gotta play it a little carefully here as we wait for the reinforcements to arrive, but they're pitiful reinforcements anyway. So start the deployment. 23 is more than enough for the starter here. We'll get the slaves to push in right away. Bog everything down. We have to be very careful with those great swords. Hopefully Ikit Claw can get a decent bit of work done right at the start between his lightning and his brass orb. If these guys clump up nicely, that would be huge for me. And if we can get the guns firing from like the back over here. Alright, let's organize this. Go ahead and get these guys over to this side. We'll come in from both sides, sandwich them, get a lot of morale damage hopefully that way. Get you clan rats over here as well, sure, buffing this side up. Get the Doom Flare to this side, coming from the back and hopefully get some rear charges if the opportunity presents itself. Let's get the spears. Sure, we'll keep the spears next to our weapons teams, and what we'll do is move the weapons teams up a little bit so they can turn and fire right from the start, basically. Take out some of those handgunners, maybe. And the spears will be right behind them to help get engaged if necessary. Let's get this set up. Let's get you grouped up as well. This should be pretty intense, I think. Should be pretty intense. Group you. And group you. Just want to be able to kind of push them forward. 2 and 5. Alright. 1 to blast all this to smithereens. Let's, party. I get rid of the great swords. That was a foolish move, foolish move. Not too bad. Great swords get hit by this. In we go from both sides. Weapons teams are firing away. Yep. Move Ikit Claw up here as well. Alright. That did a decent bit of hurt. Got the rear charge in here as well. Hopefully Lightning Strike will come through. Yeah, okay, 14 seconds. It's not too bad. This is not good. Alright, push through, push through. Got to fire up over here if possible. I think we have a good angle. There it is. Pop this right in the middle over here. Try to get these guys to give up on the fight. Let's move you up that way. Come on, baby. Pretty good hit. Fire this way. Let's go ahead and get these rats coming up over here for a rear charge. In we go. Push through. We are firing in as well. Can we fire over here, actually? Oh, my God. With the warp fire scaring these guys off. I love it. That first warp lightning was a bit of a waste, and I should have seen it coming. Of course, they were going to collapse in on me, but it's okay. We're bouncing back. Those heavy weapons teams and all are able to fire back this way as well, getting some good damage out, it looks like. Warp-lock Jezzails as well, getting some work done. Love it. I love it. Ikit Claw, let's fire up that way, please. Let's go ahead and drop this over here. Try and get rid of those great swords. They do terrify me so. If fire up there. 19 seconds till I can use one of these. No real clump anywhere. These guys are about to get scared off, I think. Pop you in the middle over here. Maybe we can get a rear charge on them. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. Blocked over there, fine, then support over here. Let's pop this action over here, I think. Try to keep safe while also destroy the enemy. Yeah, it's doing some work. I didn't want to hurt myself. I need to try and keep these units intact. Dive in for a second. Pop this down over here. We've overwhelmed that flank, that's for sure. Move in. Ikit Claw is diving in. Let's pull you back. Oh, hello. Gotta intercept this nonsense. In we go. I think these guys are gonna give up. I think these guys are gonna give up. My guys are giving up as well. Come on, let's go. Heavy losses over here. Not a fan. Fire back here. Get a rear charge. No, actually, we'll block ourselves. Ikit Claw, let's maybe get you out of there. Pop this shot over here. Good hit. Ah, okay hit. Go up there. Pull in. Let's get this happening over here. Nice. There it is. I think they're gonna break. Yes, there it is. Shatters across the board. Beautiful. That was a rough fight. Reinforcements arrived, but they didn't do anything. That was a rough fight. We took a tremendous amount of hurt there, but you know what? The Doomflayers didn't get any action. If I'd brought them in, it was a risk. I didn't want to throw the Doomflayers in because I was really worried about those halberds, and I don't want to lose my Doomflayers. That would make me very sad. Did not want to take that risk. Like to finish this rebellion off before it's able to regroup in any way, shape, or form. Go ahead and help slow these guys down a little bit. We can speed it up a touch. Get you up this way, slow these guys down a little bit. You're still firing away at something. Sounds good to me. Stay focused. Yeah, we're closing the gap up there. Hopefully we'll stop these guys from getting away. Handgunners only, but still something. Still worth killing. Still worth kill slaying, I should say. Wow, we've been pretty badly hurt. Ikit Claw as well. Not liking how low his health is. But hey, we got the ambush off. Let's end that battle there. Decisive victory. And hopefully on our march back to Skaven Blight, we'll be able to recover enough. Holy crap, look at the kill counts on some of these greatswords. But look at that, 146 on the Warlock DLC. Beautiful. And the Doomflayers racked up 36 kills at the end there. That is ridiculous. Almost more kills than any of my infantry units except for these guys over here with the 54. And these guys with the 45. Okay. There's a couple of units that outdid the Doomflayer, but the Doomflayer was active for like, what, 30 seconds, a minute? That's pretty cool. Well done. Well done. You're not dead, are you? Could use a little bit of replenishment, I guess. Let's just take the food and leadership. He's gonna fall back, but he is going to come back at me.
I will not obey.
I could auto-resolve the next battle. I might lose some things, but I think it would be worth it. Let's go ahead and regroup a little bit. I think I need to. Go ahead and merge.
Ikit Claw.
Let's go ahead and merge you two as well.
My technocracy.
Have multiple middling units.
More warpstone. Now.
Alright, and then the slaves. Oh, this is scary. This is scary. Go ahead and dive in. I want to auto-resolve this one. I don't want to have to fight every single little battle just to keep my numbers up. But I'm feeling like I'll need to. Let's go ahead with bonded service. We're going to be using that real soon. Okay, you know what? I think this is fine. I'm going to see what the bounce power is, and if necessary, I will fight it myself, unfortunately. Okay, we shouldn't lose anything, right, folks? But watch, we're going to lose at least, like, 2 of these important units rather than a bunch of slaves. Auto-resolve it. Oh, I should call the auto-resolve out more often. Seems to work.
Serve yourselves up to your master.
Yeah, let's stick with the food. Right, helmet Wissen, killed in battle. Love it. All right, right, unlock the 13th scheme. Really? All right, I like it. Now we're gonna rush over. Hopefully get some replenishment along the way. These guys
Absolutely not. Not likely.
cannot close the gap to me if I rush over, so I'm feeling pretty safe about doing that. Move on in. We do have Draft Master available. We're so close to Lightning Strike. It would be so helpful right now. And I could actually pull Metabill Skid back over here. Well, again, okay, no, they can't reach. They can't reach, so that's fine. What is your army, man?
I'll ignore that.
I don't want to fight this nonsense. Holy crap. At least we're making money now. Now, alright, with that said, thus making money now, shall I upgrade this for 1,600 so I can start making more money out of this province? Because I want to get the, whatchamacallit? The one that increases financial output. I want to get this going, the slave wheels and all. And then I want to get the iron mining pit as well. It helps us with income. And with iron, sure, if I want to trade. But keeping my eye on this, because then, you know, all of our wharfs and stuff get improved as well. Anyway, that's something we can discuss later. What else do we want to spend money on? Do we up this a little bit, get some more money out of stuff? Or, you know what, let's go ahead and up Skaven Blight itself to a Warren. And then we can take a look at getting some higher tier units out, getting some more gun weapons, rattling gun weapons teams, and warp like Jazale. So yeah, I like that. All right, that is it. In we go to turn 13, so it's got to be a good one, right? How can you have a bad turn 13 as the Skaven? Right? I do have to get the last settlement up there, but I'll get that afterwards. They're in ruins, so it'll cost me a fair bit of military might to get it, and financial might as well. And I'm finally feeling good about my money right now, so let's hold on to that for a little bit. By which I mean, let's deal with this front, and then we can deal with that. Ooh, that's new, isn't it? Dwarfs moving in on my future territory. What is this? Typical dwarf behavior. Typical dwarf behavior. Alright, what are they gonna do? What are they gonna do? What are they gonna do? Oh no. Oh. That is painful. That is painful. I mean, you know what's an option? Is triggering a battle, popping the Doom Rocket, retreating, and then triggering another battle, and using the other one. Alright. How am I about to play this?
No. By Sigma, no.
Oh, this is such a small and badly hurt army. No, that's not really gonna make that much of a difference. Like the Skyre clan stone stuff. Yeah, no, that's pointless. Alright, let's try and figure this out. All I can do is recruit slaves over here. A lot of them, but all I can get is slaves, which is not so helpful. I should probably move this army in, though, and then collectively we'll have the bigger forces. Our garrison here is what? Not bad, actually. It's not a terrible garrison. Not great, either. Could move up. It would have to be in forced march stance, or can I just march up? We're so very close to Lightning Strike. Not going to be in reinforcement range, am I?
Run, rats.
Am I? I think I might be. Well, let's find out. Yeah, I would be. What's the balance of power? Very even, but that is if I give up my walls. So we're going to cancel that attack. And maybe, just maybe, these guys are going to pull back. And turn 13 was supposed to be good for me. Supposed to be good for me. Alright, you know what? Let's not spend Anytime worrying. Let's go ahead and upgrade you, get something built over here, maybe something for public order or something. Maybe something for recruiting. Right, make that a bit of a recruitment center. Hopefully there are armies standing to recruit into after this situation. Hell, I'm surprised they even managed to respond. They just recruited some slaves, was I thinking. That's gonna come back to bite me, isn't it? I hope they fall back. I hope they see the numbers and go, oh no, not today. Can't fight these beast men today. Alright, let's go ahead and slow it down. I think we're getting pretty close to where they are. Come on, just give up, just fall back. Maybe I can pull an ambush off if I'm fortunate. That was way off. I was way, way, way off. There we go, now we're getting close. What are you gonna do? Yes. No. No. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Okay. I could retreat, but then it's going to be... No, well, hold on. They won't have any siege equipment. I could fall back. I don't have reinforcements anyway. I might be able to bait this army out a little bit further. Let's go ahead and fall back.
Miscalculated.
What are you doing? Alright. Now, I wonder, do retreats give us XP? Doesn't look like it. Could have used that right now. Could have used that right now. I got so excited when they stopped the siege. I was like, oh, we have a moment's time. Beautiful. Alright, but at least this will give me a chance to rectify my my little error earlier. From literally moments ago. Because what I can do is... well, I can try and get this ambush off. Don't know if it'll happen. Don't even know if it'll let me get into this army. I can't tell, which is always nice and helpful. Go ahead and try to dive on in. Okay, it is an ambush. I got what I wanted. 6 uses of the Menace Below should be enough. We're coming in from both sides. I've got Warp Lightning. If I can use it right, we should be fine there. We did well in the last battle, so there's no reason we should fail this one. Right? Go ahead and up this a little bit. And let's take it to the battlefield. This is a crucial battle. We've got to win this one, and we have to win it well. Okay. Okay, here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Okay, no need to gamble that, so let's go ahead and start the deployment. We can be right up in their faces, right up in the trees. Go ahead and get all of the slaves on this side ready to run down. And we'll get all of our clan rats and... clan rats with shields on this side. Not as big a contingent, which is unfortunate, but... okay, we'll get them on this side. Alright, the slaves will keep all the ranged units busy. Let's go ahead and stack them a little bit more this way. Okay. Should be good. Ikit Claw will get you to the front and to this side over here. Facing the right direction would be a good call. There we go. Might send him in right away. Gonna use his abilities immediately, hopefully to better effect. Need to be patient. Need to let the enemy armies clump up, and then I gotta do it. Go ahead and get you two grouped up. No skirmish, guard mode on. Gonna push them where? Put them here. They'll have to run out into the water to fire into the back over here. That's fine. Go ahead and get the Doom Flares. Get the Doom Flares onto this side as well. We'll push through, try to get as much damage done to the ranged units as soon as possible. Group you up as well. And then, what else? I think that's everything. Now, we might actually be able to fire from up over here. The trees might block our shots a little bit, but maybe we'll be okay. And the spears. Let's go ahead and get the spears back over here. Again, just protecting these weapons teams if necessary. Okay. That's a big one. This is a big one. Because again, I can't just win it. I have to win it well. Okay. I think we're good. You guys ready for this? Because I sure as hell am not. Go. Okay, let them clump up, hopefully. Go up that way, getting some good shots in. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Decent clump number 1 over here. Push this over here. Finish off all those range units. There we go. Good stuff, good stuff. Be able to fire in. Hopefully. We've got some good surrounds. These guys are falling apart. Nice and easy. Let's fire up over here. Pull you back. Actually, let's pull you through. Try and finish these off if possible. If I can kill this army, that would be great. I don't think I'll be able to, though. It'll definitely survive to fight another day. Is it going to get away like they're doing right now? Unless I do that. Pull you through. Weapons teams, let's get you up over here, please. Go ahead and make sure you bring your spears with you. Keep you safe. How are we doing? Okay, let's pop this down over here. 60 seconds till I can use that one. Holding the line okay, though. Come on, good hits. Excellent. Pull you down so we can fire in from the sides. And let's pull you through. Let's pull you up, actually. Get you here. Get you chasing up that way. Weapons teams, fire over here, please. Turn around and fire. Do it. Go, let's go. Gonna give chase up there, and then we're gonna pull you down. Let's turn you around to fire this way, please. Go. Alright, good hits over here. These guys are very close to giving up on the fight. And let's get some rear charges in as well. In come the Doomflares. Sorry, folks, I try to get as many cinematic shots as possible when I can. It's been a little tense, I guess, these last couple battles, though. In we go. Get away from those spears. Get into these ones instead, because it'll be a rear charge, so why not? The unit has been wiped out. Hopefully that's just some clan rats or something. Or the raised clan rats. Alright, in we go. Nice rear charge there, hopefully. Turn you around. Where do we fire? Where do we fire? Where do we fire? Really, bud? You're gonna do this? Hey, let's push up this way. They want to fight, we'll give them a fight. I think these guys are very close to dying. Go ahead and pull this down over here. Push you through. Good hit over there. Ooh, touch of trouble over here, looks like. Go ahead and provide some support like so. Should do the trick. You guys are having a field day? Yeah, you are. Weapons teams are okay. We could... Yeah, these guys are all giving up on the fight. Just stop. Go ahead and get a surround on you. Pull back. Gotta keep Ikit Claw safe. Rear charge over here. We're having a field day up there. Yes, let's go up over here. What do we fire upon? Go up there, and then we'll come down over here. These guys have been willing to fight for a while up against these Skaven slaves. Turn you around if possible. Bring another little blast down over here, because they've been sticking around for way too long for a bunch of crossbows. Alright, good stuff. I think we're going to get the shatters any second now. Good hit over there. Pull the Doomflares down south. You guys are all scattering. Maybe I can slow them down. Build a roll a little bit. Try and prevent their survival. Bring you around over here. Turn around and fire this way as well. Gotta slow these guys down. Gotta finish them off, rather, before they can get too close. And I think we will. They'll probably scare them off. They do have their shields, but I don't think it's gonna be enough. Yeah, in comes a ridiculous amount of fire. And down they go. Okay. Pull the Doomflares up. You guys are really sticking around and fighting, aren't they? Okay, Ikit Claw's got to get involved over there. We can pop this again over here. Do it, whatever we can do to get some damage out, please. Go. Well, how you doing, buddy? Doing okay. He's coming out on top, it looks like. About to get surrounded, but that goes both ways. 13 seconds till I can pop another one of these bad boys. Let's pull you back into safety. Not much you can do over here now. Up we go, and up we go with you. Get you back here and get you back here. Beautiful. I think we're okay. Jeez, that was very painful. Took a lot of hurt this battle. Caused it too, but I don't know if we caused enough. Oh, you know what? I think this army was in forced march stance, wasn't it?
Clan rats! Ikit Claw!
Come on, Ikit Claw.
For Skaven blight!
Do what you do best. The Doomflares over here. There we go. Shatters, it looks like all around. Yes, and the victory is ours. Again, a very important victory. Let's end the battle. I'm pretty sure they were in forced march stance. Hopefully I'm not going to pay the price for forgetting something like that. Close victory. I thought it was Pyrrhic, but I'll take the close. End that battle. And what are we looking at here? Pretty good. Dear Lord, pretty good. 128 kills on Ikit Claw. These are some solid numbers. I love it. Oh, so good. Okay. This might have just saved this campaign. We might have been fine. You know, if it got to it, I would have been able to use the Doom Rocket. I'm glad I didn't have to, though. I don't know why I'm saving it. I should be role-playing as Ikit Claw. Trigger happy. Next battle, we'll use it. Close victory. I will... Damn, that's all the replenishment? Are you kidding me? Let's go ahead and eat. Yes, they were in forced march stance. Beautiful. Okay, so this guy should almost certainly give up on the fight. We are replenishing over here. I could recruit... Right. Under siege. Yeah. I can pull back to here and recruit. No, because I have to be in forced march. Okay, so we are where we are. I can get Lightning Strike, though. Not that I need it right now. Or I can get on a Doom Flare. Ooh, now there's a tough call. There's a tough decision. I've been talking about Lightning Strike all along, but then Doom Flare becomes available at the same time. What is this? What is this trickery? Alright, you know what? This army, though, as ridiculous as it is, I think I can take it on with swarms of Skaven slaves and clan rats being summoned. I might actually, you know, I might actually be able to push out from Skaven Blight and take the fight to the enemy instead, rather than patiently sit back and relax and watch what goes down. But this is good. This is huge, because they seem to be out of sorts. I don't think they have anything to defend themselves once this army falls, and then we can push down, take Miragliano. Of course, it's got its walls, and then Lucchini next, and the coast, at least the southern part of it, will be ours. Bilbali will have to wait. What's going on? Magritta upgrading. Tabaru is upgrading as well. Skaven Blight, unfortunately, got stuck. But that won't be for too much longer. Well, I mean, I say that, but it will be for at least 24 hours, ladies and gentlemen, as I call it a session here today. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, you know what to do. Drop a like, drop a comment. Let me know that you'd like to see this campaign continue. It does make a very big difference. Already loving Ikit Claw, loving these new units as well. They are super fun. They're super strong as well. You saw how much work they've been putting in. It's impressive. Loving it. Until next time, though, just want to say thanks to all of my channel members and patrons. Of course, for supporting the channel on a monthly basis. You keep us alive and running smoothly. And a massive thanks to each and every one of you for watching. Until next time, cheers.